It seems like everything on our cars is automatic these days, but that can make a little problem kind of a big deal if you think about it.
That happens sometimes. The owner of Certified Transmission is here to help with that issue and 2 others.
Peter Fink, good to see you, Peter. Owner of Certified Transmission. Good
always fun to be here.
It
is. Like you said, the cars just about drive themselves. They're getting close to that.
We're not too far away from that, Peter.
That's what they're saying.
And listen, let's start off with Bob's question because he has an interesting question because here's what he writes. He says, when the passenger door in my 2006 Subaru Outback is unlocked electronically, the door can't be opened from the inside or outside. Any ideas on how to even get it open so it can be repaired?
Okay, I guess
sense?
I'm a little confused on the question because I kind of took it that he might be able to unlock it from the outside or maybe with a key, or he didn't think about a key. Of course, some cars don't have a key anymore, you know, because the manufacturers saved a couple dollars and only put 1 key on the driver's side, which I don't necessarily agree with, but whatever.
But it sounds like it just won't, like it unlocks, but it
Back
won't
to
unlock.
this, yeah, okay, what we got is, first of all, keep trying it. Try it on the passenger side, keep trying it on the driver's side. You want to try to get it unlocked. But if it won't after trying it 50 times or something, and then you're going to have to pull the inside door panel off the door to get to the mechanism to manually override it. It is a pretty common problem that the actuators will go bad. It can happen on any car. It isn't just on Subarus or anything like this. It can happen on any car. That's why I said if you can get it one more time or use the key to unlock it, makes it easier to get the door panel off. If not, with it in place, sometimes you got to pull the passenger seat out of the car to get enough room, and so it's really a pain, but it can be done. Okay, we've done it. I've had cars myself that I've actually had to have that done to, and not fun, but you got a bad actuator that's going bad there.
Get that panel off. You can get that panel off even the door is even
yes,
when it's closed.
Okay. Yes, you can.
He's going to have to unroll the window and go in Dukes of Hazzard style.
There you go. There you
Maybe. Our next question comes from Terry. When starting my 2006 Mercedes-Benz E320 at the bottom of a hill, if I floor the gas pedal, acceleration is very sluggish until the RPM picks up. This is a recent occurrence. What should I be looking at here?
Well,
does she live at the bottom of a hill, I wonder?
Well, I'm a little wondering,
city.
does this only do it first time when it's cold, or does it do it when it's warm? I would have liked to ask a couple more questions, so I'm going to have to take some assumptions here. Since it is a 2006, one of the common things that we see on a Mercedes, what happens is the EGR will plug up. Now, usually, if it isn't going to accelerate correctly, okay, this car's got more computers on it than the space shuttle did. Okay, I mean, of course, a lot of cars this day and age does, okay, but I mean, this was a 2006. Back then it had a lot of computers on it, so I suspect the check engine light's on. Okay, you're going to probably need to get it in and look at it. On a Mercedes, you're not going to fix this yourself. They're complicated cars, they got complicated systems, but I'm sure it's the EGR. If it's the EGR that's plugged up, that's not the cheapest thing in the world. I mean, $200–300 won't fix it. If you're lucky, it's a bad sensor. Maybe it ain't reading the temperature properly. Or if you're flooring it, I don't know why you really would floor it from a dead stop. Like I said, I got a few questions. I got a few questions from this, unless we're trying to drag race, at the drag strip or something, but. You need to get it to a good shop. They'll charge you to check it out. You always want to get it checked out. Don't go in and tell them what to do to it. Tell them what's wrong with it, when it does it, and then they're going to come back and tell you what it needs and give you an estimate.
You said $200 or $300 probably won't get it done. Does $200 or $300 fix anything on a Mercedes, Peter?
In my opinion, probably not. Maybe a flat tire.
Oh, you can't even change a bulb for $200 or $300 in those things. You got to pull the whole
maybe a bulb, yeah. Some of, I mean, but a lot of cars, in fairness, a lot of cars are that way anymore. I mean, it ain't like it used to be where you took 4 screws out and get to the bulb. I mean, a lot of things are very entailed anymore, and stuff. And so, it's common to be charged a couple hours, on something to get it done.
For sure.
Okay.
All right, Peter. This is from Andrew. This is our final question, and he says there's an issue with the gas cap in my 2011 Jeep Patriot. It keeps causing my check engine light to go off. I guess it's not sealing correctly. Do I just need to replace it? And I think this is a good question because some cars nowadays don't even have gas caps.
Well, that is true. The new cars don't have gas caps. Another way that they found a way to make it easier to fill. Also, it's a cost savings for the manufacturer to get rid of it. Also, one of the less things that could go wrong, okay, or whatever, like leaving a gas cap loose. We've all heard that. Check engine light come on, because the reason is once a car warms up, it tests the evap system, okay, not to be confused with the Mercedes where I talked about an EGR. It starts with an E, but okay, it's the evap system. The cheap thing would be to put a new gas cap on. I would try that first. If it doesn't, you got a leak in the system. Not gas, but it's the exhaust gas from the fumes, okay, that it gets rid of, and it's got a small leak, and it'll make your check engine light come on, okay? So the gas cap won't solve it, but it is the easy way to start it. I have seen a number of them that the seals do go bad on, okay, and to me, it's worth the $20, $30 to put a gas cap on and try it.
At least that's a cheap part. If you're going to throw a part
now
at
this
something,
one I would say throw a part at. Usually
the one
I say,
time Peter will say this.
Usually I say don't throw parts at it, but I think in this case it might be worth the gamble or risk.
Well, throw the part at it this one time only. 5 area locations for certified transmission, and the website right there. Of course, you can see it, certifiedtransmission.com. Peter, thanks for your time today.
Hey, always fun. All
right. See ya.
If you've got a question for Peter or one of the experts from the Certified Transmission team, you can send it to talkback@omahamorningblend.com, post to our Facebook wall, or just look for the Certified Transmission tile on our homepage. You'll find it all at omahamorningblend.com.
You are the executive producer. You know that website,
omahamorningblend.com. That's